Hello, thanks for joining me for this free Qigong class. I'm filming this class on the Winter Solstice, so this is the shortest day followed by the longest night. And in terms of yin and yang, this is a point in time when the yin is the fullest and the yang is at its minimum. But it's just about to change over. And so the yang is slowly going to start to increase, and as it increases, moving through the winter into the spring and summer, the yin is going to set down, and the two are going to reverse their position up until the summer solstice. So where we are right now, just at the very beginning of that changeover, especially in light of the coming, at least in the Western calendar, the New Year, this is an interesting time. This is a point in time where the trends, the development, the flow of this coming cycle is just beginning. And so this is one of those key moments in time where we can pause, slow down, and attune ourselves. I think the right word is attune ourselves to the developments that just are starting. And so that's the theme that I'm going to do with this Qigong class today. And of course, if you're watching this Qigong class and it's not that time between the winter solstice and the new year, you can still do this sequence. It's not going to cause any chaos into your channels. The overall intent to bring to this Qigong class is that point where things are just beginning, and paying attention to how that development is happening and attuning ourselves to that development so that we can harmonize with the movement of the yin and the yang. So with that said, let's start the class. We bring our palms together. We have the left hand open. The right hand is closed. And we'll begin the class with the standing posture, the mountain posture. We just take our left foot, stepping it out, about shoulder width apart. We make sure our weight is set back over the heels, relaxing the hips so the weight sets down. We lift the body up, relaxing the shoulders. The arms, which are at our sides, we bring the elbows out just a little bit, away from the body, and have the palms facing down, so the fingertips are pointing forward just a little bit. From here, we take a nice deep breath, breathing in and out. Just continuing to breathe at your own pace, encouraging the breath to become relaxed, even, and full. And focusing on the breath helps to turn the intent inwards, clearing the mind of other thoughts. And the image we want to hold in our mind is of a tree, rooted to the ground, reaching up towards the sky, drawing in from the ground below, the sunlight above, and the air that surrounds us. Very good. With the Qigong movement sequence that we're going to do, we're going to first do a few moves to loosen up the joints, preparing the channels in the body. So starting with the neck, we bring our neck and spine into alignment, gradually turning the head to the left. 1. Coming back, so we're looking forward, and 2. Turning the other way, 3. Looking forward again, and 4. We then look upwards, 5. Coming back, 6. To look down, we first tuck in the chin, looking down, 7. Bringing the neck back to alignment, and 8. Repeating all 4 directions, we look over the left shoulder, 1. And back, 2. Turning the other way, 3. And 4. Looking upwards, stretching out the front of the neck, 5. And 6. Once more, tucking in the chin and then looking down, 7. As we look forward, we bring our hands down to our sides, and 8. Arm circles. First, bringing the hands one over top of the other. Overlapping the hands, we lift the arms up. 1. The arms come out to the sides. They come down with the palms facing outwards, and 2. Rolling the hands in front, again overlapping the hands. Lifting the arms up. 3. Relax the shoulders as we lower the arms. And 4. One hand over the other. Lifting the arms, fingertips pointing overhead. 5. Looking at the left hand as the arms come back down. 6. One more circle. Lifting the arms, lengthening the spine. 7. Looking at the right hand. Arms coming back down. And 8. To move the shoulder in the opposite direction, we'll do single spreading wings to take flight. The hands are at our sides. We bring the elbows back. We look over the left shoulder. We then look forward as the elbows come out to the sides. 1. Lowering the elbows, bringing the hands down, and 2. Same move, elbows going back, looking over the other shoulder. Spreading our wings. 3. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. And 4. That same motion 2 more times. Elbows back, opening across the chest. Spreading our wings, opening between the shoulder blades. Lowering the elbows, then setting the palms downwards. 6. And then once more. Elbows back and out. 7. As we bring the hands down, we lengthen the spine up. Side bends. So we put our left hand on the small of the back. Right arm reaches out to the side, up. We bring the hand over the shoulder. Leaning to the left, 1. Coming back upright, arms coming to our sides, and 2. The same thing on the other side, so the right hand is on the small of the back, left hand coming over the shoulder, leaning the other way. 3. Spine coming back to alignment, and 4. Changing the hands. The right elbow is up, so if we lift that elbow up as we lean to the side. 5. Hands coming back, 6. Switching hands, lifting the left elbow up, leaning to the right, 7. Bringing the spine back to alignment, hands at our sides, and 8. Turning the spine, looking over the shoulder. We start with opening up the right hand, right palm pushing forward, left elbow going back. We look over the left shoulder, 1. The hand comes back, facing front, and 2. Switching hands, left palm forward, right elbow back, 3. Arms coming back to our sides, and 4. Keeping the spine lifting up, right palm open, we turn to the left through the hips and the waist, the shoulders and the neck, 5. Coming back into alignment, 6. Changing hands. Left palm forward, looking over the right shoulder, 7. Hands coming back to our sides, and 8. Hip circles. Relaxing the ankles as we relax the hips, 4 circles in one direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 circles going the other way. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. If we bring our feet side by side, knee circles, we're gradually making our way down through the joints of the body. Hands are on the knees, weight over the heels. 4 circles in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 circles going the other way. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stretching out the back and the hamstrings, double hands reaching downwards. So of course with the hands, what we first do is we bring them up, reaching upwards. 1. Bending at the hips. 2. Reaching down, relaxing the back. 3. We bring the hands to the outside of the legs, straightening back up. As we come up, we roll the shoulders back and down, and 4. Good. Same thing again, interlacing the fingers, bringing the arms up overhead. 5, bending at the hips. 6, reaching down, relaxing the back once more. 7, hands coming to the outside of the legs, straightening back up, rolling the shoulders back and down. Good. If we step out, feet are shoulder width or a little bit wider than shoulder width. We'll do holding the knee and supporting the heavens. With this move, first thing with the legs straight, we bend at the hips, right fingers pointing to the left knee, left fingers pointing down at the ground. 1. From here, if we bring the body upright, bending the knees, the left hand comes up. We place the left hand palm overhead, right hand we place palm facing down, weight over the heels, and 2. If we straighten the knees and bend at the hips, we point the left fingers at the right knee, right fingers pointing at the ground. 3. Straightening back up to bring the right hand up, right palm up, left palm down, and 4. The hand that's overhead comes down as we bend at the hips. 5, The lower hand, the left hand, comes up by bending the knees and bringing the body upright. Left hand up, right hand down. 6. One more time. Left hand to the opposite knee. 7. Coming back upright. Right hand overhead, left hand down. And 8. Very good. A balancing move. Bringing the knee towards the chest. First, we choose one foot, taking a small step forward with that foot. We lift our hands up as our weight comes onto that front leg. Relax the shoulders, lower the arms. Balance on that front foot. Stepping back, hands coming up. Feet side by side, hands at our sides. And the same thing on the other foot. So the second foot steps forward, transferring our weight onto that foot, pressing our toes against the ground to stabilize the ankle on that front foot. Lower the arms, keep the body upright, balancing on that leg. Stepping back, lifting the arms up, relax the shoulders, feet side by side. We'll do the same thing again. If you want, you can lift the knee higher. First foot stepping forward, placing our weight right over top of that ankle. Lower the arms, keeping the hips level with each other. Stepping back. Feet side by side. And then the same thing with the other foot. Second foot steps forward, putting our weight on that leg. Stabilize the knee, keep the shoulders in line with the hips, in line with the ankle, balancing on that foot. Stepping back. And feet side by side. Good. Elbow rotation. We bring our hands, palms face down in front of us. The hands come down in front of the lower abdomen. We point the fingertips towards each other. The arms move away from each other. We bring the hands out and back to where they started, fingertips pointing forward. So both hands are moving in a circle, coming in. Point the fingertips towards each other, move the arms out. Point the fingertips forward, bring the hands back to where they started. Relax the shoulders, set the weight down as the hands come in. We turn a little bit to one side as the arms move apart, and then we face front as the hands come back. It's not a big turn, just a little bit of a turn. Set the weight down, turn a little bit the other way, open the arms out, face front, bring the hands back. Relax and set down 1. Open out, facing front and 2. Circle the hands in, 3. Move the hands out, circle them forward, 4. 2 more times, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Raising and lowering the palms. If we point our fingertips towards each other, palms facing up, we bring the hands up about chest height, 1. Palms facing down, the hands come back down, about level with the lower abdomen, and 2. palms facing up, bringing the hands up. 3. Relax the shoulders, lower the elbows, lower the palms. And 4. We want to keep the shoulders relaxed. So as the hands come up, bring the elbows out to the sides. 5. Palms facing down, lowering the hands. 6. One more time, breathing in as the hands come up. 7. Lowering the hands, breathing out. And 8. Single hand supporting the heavens starts with a similar sort of motion where we bring both hands up about chest height. From here, the right palm turns to face down. Left palm turns out to face up. The left hand goes up as the right hand goes down. 1. Turn both hands over so the palms face in. Bring the hands back, and 2. The left hand that's going down keeps going down as the right hand turns over. Right hand up, left hand down. 3. Turning the palms to face each other, bring the arms back, and 4. Now it's the right hand that's going down as the left hand turns over. When we've reached as high and as low as we can, we turn both wrists, bringing the hands back. 6. Switching the hands one more time. 7. Extend to the fingertips. Gather the arms back. Both palms facing down. Bringing the hands down and to our sides. Old man stroking his beard. We bring the hands to the small of the back, one over the other, with the palms facing up. The hands come around the waist, palms still facing the ceiling. We point our fingertips forward. Hands go out. 2. Bending the elbows, the hands come up on either side of the head. 3. Lowering the elbows, the hands come down in front of the body. And 4. Bringing the hands to the small of the back again, around the waist. 5. Extending out. 6. Lifting the fingertips up. 7. Relax the shoulders, lower the palms. And 8. That same motion 2 more times. As the hands come around the back, relax the low back. Lift the spine as the hands go forward. 2. From the top of the head, relax and settle the intent down, lowering the hands. 4. One more time, that same sequence, around the waist. 5. Extending out. 6. Lifting up. 7. Settling back down. And 8. Wind blows the lotus leaf. We bring the left hand up, followed by the right hand, so one palm underneath the other, about chest height. 1. We point both fingertips forward, again, one hand over the other, extending the hands out. 2. We bring the arms out at shoulder height, out to the sides. 3. We extend the arms out, turning the palms over, relax the shoulders, lower the hands, and 4. Same motion, it's just that this time the right hand comes up, followed by the left. 5. Pointing the fingertips forward. 6. To bring the arms out, pull the shoulder blades towards each other. 7. Extend out to the fingertips. Relax the arms, lowering the hands. And 8. That same sequence. Left hand followed by the right. 1. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Extend the hands forward. 2. Move the arms out to the sides. 3. Extend and then relax. 4. And once more, right hand coming up, followed by the left. 5. Fingertips pointing forward. 6. Move the shoulder blades towards each other. 7. Reach out to the fingertips. Turn the hands over, relax. And 8. Drawing the bow to the left and to the right. We gather our hands up, palms facing in, the wrists are crossed. It actually doesn't matter which hand is on the inside, either is fine. And we put our weight onto the right leg. 1. Left foot steps off to the side, turning to the side. 2. Drawing the bow, keeping the shoulders relaxed and set down. We shift our weight onto the back leg, stepping in, facing front. Palms facing down in front of the shoulders. 3. We bring the hands down so that they're level in front of the lower abdomen, fingertips pointing towards each other. 4. And then we do the same thing to the other side. So crossing the wrists. 5. The right foot steps out. Right hand forward. Left elbow back. Trying to line up the front, both shoulders with the front wrist. 6. Stepping back in. 7. Hands level with the lower abdomen. And 8. Once more on both sides. Nice full circle with the arms, not too close to the body. 1. Left foot steps out. Left hand forward. Right elbow back. Again, lining up the shoulders with the front wrist, looking off to the horizon. 2. Stepping back in. 3. Lowering the palms. 4. And once more. Crossing the wrists, palms facing in. 5. Stepping to the right. Right hand forward, left elbow back, spine lifting up. 6. Stepping back in. 7. Lowering the palms. And 8. Raising the arms, turning the waist. We bring our fingertips together. The arms come up to shoulder height. At the same time, we turn the body to the right. 1. Opening the hands, we lower the arms, facing front, and 2. Fingertips together, turning the other way. Hands come up about shoulder height. Open the fingers out. 3. Relax the shoulders, lower the elbows. Hands at our sides, and 4. Once more to both sides, fingertips together, turning to the right, lift the hands, open the fingertips out, relax the shoulders, coming back, 6, and one more time, extending from the shoulder to the elbow, elbow to the wrist, wrist to the fingers, settling the palms down, Spine coming back into alignment. And 8. Leaning the body forwards and back, twisting the spine. We first do a nice big circle with the arms coming up. Hands come back down. And then we place our palms on the small of the back. Relaxing the low back, we gradually turn the spine first to the left. 1. Coming back, and 2. Turning to the right. 3. Facing front. 4. Bending forward, we bend at the hips, relaxing the back. 5. Straightening back upright. 6. And then using the palms to support the low back, we lean backwards just a little bit. 7. Coming back upright, and 8. All 4 directions again. First looking over the left shoulder. 1. Coming back, and 2. Turning to the other side. 3. And 4. Bending at the hips, stretching out the back. 5. Straightening back up. 6. And then supporting the low back with the palms, leaning back, stretching out the front. 7. Bringing the spine back into alignment, hands at our sides, and 8. 2 more moves, integrating the Qi, like the previous one where the hands come to the small of the back, hands at the small of the back with the palms facing up. They come around the waist again. This time though, we bring the hands up in front of the shoulders, palms facing forward. 1. Pushing the hands out. Relax and lower the hands, and 2. Again, bringing the hands to the small of the back, coming around the waist. Roll the shoulders back and down, palms facing forward. Pushing the hands out. 3 and 4. 2 more times that same motion. From the small of the back coming around. Open across the chest. Lift the spine as the hands go out. Lowering the hands. 6. 1 more time. Relax the low back. Roll the shoulders back. Extend the palms. Extend out to the fingertips. Relax and lower the arms. And 8. And the last move, gathering in. We roll our palms out. 1. Interlacing the fingers, the hands come to the lower abdomen. 2. We bring the hands up. Extending the hands overhead, the fingers separate out. 3. Relax the shoulders, arms, returning to our sides. And 4. The same motion. Rolling the palms out, open across the front of the shoulders. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands to the lower abdomen. 6. Keep the shoulders relaxed as we lift the hands up. Push the hands overhead, fingers separating out. 7. Gradually lowering the arms, returning the hands to our sides. And 8. Same motion 2 more times. So we open out. As we bring our hands in, we set our weight down. 2. We lift the torso up. 3. We extend the hands overhead. Arms returning to our sides, and 4. And once more. Open. 5. Gather in. 6. Lifting up. 7. Extending through to the fingertips. Staying focused on the fingertips as the arms return to our sides. And close. Good. We'll do a sitting meditation to end the class, to round out the class. So if you have a chair, you can grab a chair. And for the sitting meditation, one of the crucial things is to find the alignment that holds the body in alignment, but is also relaxed. It's easy to find a way of holding the body upright, but it's tense. You want to be able to use the internal support of the body to hold the body in a manner that's not slumped over, but held upright, but without using the tension to hold the body. So this is one of the reasons with the sitting meditation why the breath is such a useful focus, a useful tool to find that. And of course, having a proper chair is also helpful. But for finding that internal support, you want to imagine that the breath is filling from the lower body and then from there lifting up and filling the rest of the torso to allow the body to find that internal support. And then as we breathe out, we use that as an opportunity to take the tension out of the body and allow the body to relax. So this finds that balance of holding the body in position, in alignment, but also taking the tension away. And so for this class, we'll just do a very simple sitting meditation. We'll do one where we are imagining that the breath is simply filling the torso up and settling back down. We'll do it with a focus, putting the intent into 2 centers. The first center is the lower abdomen. Second center is the center of the chest. There is a third center, which is the center of the forehead. And so for this exercise, we'll go through all 3 centers. But really the most important in relation to this discussion is those first 2 centers to allow the breath to gather into the lower abdomen and build that support that then extends and lifts the body upwards. But we'll go through this 3-center meditation. Like any sitting meditation, we want to be sitting comfortably in our chairs, sitting upright and in alignment, but also relaxed. And from there, we just start by taking a nice deep breath, breathing in and out. Just continuing to breathe at your own pace, encouraging the breath to become relaxed, even and full. And as we focus on our breath, it helps to turn the intent inwards, clearing our mind of other thoughts. And as we focus inwards, we guide our intent down through the body, coming to rest in the center of the lower abdomen. We can imagine our breath collecting here. And the center of the lower abdomen is like the base of a mountain. It anchors the mountain to the ground below, providing it with its foundation and stability. movement in this area is one that settles downwards. And this area is known as the lower center. We let our mind rest here. We then take a nice deep breath breathing in and as we breathe out, we let our focus move up to the center of the chest. We can still imagine our breath being drawn down into the lower abdomen. And from there we can imagine it filling the whole of the torso, rising upwards. And this area in the center of the chest is like the cliffs of the mountain. They raise the mountain upwards, giving it its height and presence in the world. The movement in this area is one that expands outwards. This area is known as the middle center. We let our mind rest here. We then take a nice deep breath breathing in and as we breathe out, we let our focus move up to the center of the forehead. And this area is like the summit of the mountain. Looking out from here, we can see far off into the distance. This is an area of clear vision and clear judgment. This area is known as the upper center. We let our mind rest here. We then take a nice deep breath breathing in returning to the lower abdomen as we breathe out, and with each following breath, breathing at your own pace, we connect these three areas, rising up as we breathe in and settling back down as we breathe out, keeping the breath even, relaxed, and full. Allowing the intent to rise and fall in time with the breath. Keeping the breath even, keeping the breath relaxed. Always allowing the breath to return to the lower abdomen as we breathe out. Always ending each breath by settling back downward. And before we end off, we take note of the calm. We remind ourselves to take this with us as we go through the rest of the day. And we'll finish off with 2 nice deep breaths into the lower abdomen, starting with a nice deep breath breathing in and out. One more time, a nice full breath breathing in and a nice full breath breathing out. Very good. Thank you for joining me for this class. I appreciate the time that you spent learning about Qigong and practicing it with me. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.